forest soccer match. Leo, the fluffy Pomeranian with fur like a sunset, loved two things more than anything: cuddles with his best friend Lily and his small bright red ball. Every morning he would nudge the ball around the garden, dreaming of grand adventures beyond the backyard fence. "Have a fun playtime, Leo," said Lily, giving him a warm hug. She pointed towards the woods at the edge of their yard. "Just be sure to come back home in time for your dinner." Leo gave a happy bark, promising he would. With a heart full of courage and a determined spirit, Leo nudged his precious red ball with his nose. It rolled across the grass and under the fence, right towards the entrance of the big, mysterious woods. Adventure was waiting for him. Deeper in the woods, where the sunlight dappled the ground, Leo discovered a busy scene. In a clearing, a whole team of squirrels was chattering and scurrying about. They were playing soccer using a lumpy acorn for a ball. Suddenly, a quick little squirrel with a very twitchy nose spotted Leo. He zipped over, his eyes wide with wonder as he stared at Leo's perfectly round, shiny red ball. He had never seen anything like it before. "Wow," chattered the squirrel. "I'm Squeaky, captain of the acorn aces. Our acorn is so lumpy and bumpy, it's hard to play a good game. Your ball is amazing." All the other squirrels nodded in agreement, looking at their sad little acorn. Leo's tail wagged like a fluffy metronome. He didn't need words to make new friends. He gave the red ball a friendly push with his nose, rolling it right up to Squeaky's paws. It was an invitation to play together. The squirrels erupted in joyful chirps and chatters. "Hooray!" they all cheered. "Would you play with us, Leo? We have a huge game today against the Whisker Woods Wanderers, and we need a star player like you on our team." And so, the big game began. The clearing was filled with excitement. On one side stood the acorn aces, with their new fluffy teammate Leo. On the other side, the tough-looking Whisker Woods Wanderers waited for the match to start. Leo was a fantastic soccer player. He was so fluffy that when the ball came near him, it just bounced right off his chest. He used his quick paws to pass the ball perfectly to his new squirrel teammates. Leo passed the ball to Chatter, the speediest squirrel on the team. With the ball at his feet, Chatter became a blur of brown fur, zipping and zagging past two rival squirrels who couldn't believe how fast he was. But the other team was strong. Their biggest defender, a grumpy squirrel named Grizzle, charged towards Leo. He was determined to steal the ball and show everyone that dogs couldn't play squirrel soccer. "That ball is mine," he growled. Leo wasn't scared. He was clever. Just as Grizzle lunged, Leo did a quick, fluffy spin. The red ball rolled right between Grizzle's legs. The acorn aces cheered loudly for their brilliant new friend's amazing move. Squeaky trapped the rolling ball with his paws. He looked up and saw a clear path to the Wanderer's goal. His little heart beat fast with excitement. This was their big chance to score and win the game. But Squeaky knew who deserved to take the shot. He gave the ball a firm pass right to their star player. "It's all you, Leo," he chattered with encouragement. "You can do it. Take the winning shot." Leo took a deep breath, the smell of pine needles and damp earth filling the air. He thought about all the fun he had playing with Lily in their backyard. He focused on the goal, lined up the ball, and knew exactly what to do. Woof! With a happy bark that echoed through the forest, Leo gave the ball a mighty push with his nose. The little red ball soared through the air like a shooting star, a perfect red streak against the green forest leaves. Goal! The ball flew right past the Wanderer's goalie and landed snugly in the twig net. The acorn aces had scored the winning goal. The clearing erupted with the loudest, happiest squirrel cheers the forest had ever heard. The entire acorn aces team rushed over to Leo. They chirped and chattered, calling him their hero. They all worked together to lift the fluffy dog onto their shoulders and parade him around the field like a champion. Even the grumpy Grizzle was impressed by the little dog's skill and kindness. The big squirrel walked over to Leo and held out his paw. "Good game," he grumbled, but this time there was a small, respectful smile on his face. The sun began to set, casting long, peaceful shadows across the soccer field. The game was over. The squirrels gathered around Leo to thank him for sharing his ball and for playing the best game of soccer ever. "I'll come back and play again tomorrow," Leo promised. He gently picked up his red ball in his mouth and waved a happy goodbye to all his new friends with his big, fluffy tail. He couldn't wait for his next adventure. Leo arrived back in his own yard just in time for dinner. Lily was calling his name. She giggled when she saw bits of leaves and twigs stuck in his fur. "It looks like you had a very busy day, my little adventurer," she said, smiling. That night, curled up in his soft, warm bed, Leo dreamed of his amazing day. He dreamed of zipping past defenders and scoring the winning goal with his new team, the Acorn Aces. He was more than just a dog, he was a soccer star. As a new day dawned, Leo knew that his forest adventures were just beginning. The world was a big, exciting place, full of new friends to meet and new games to play. He couldn't wait to see what tomorrow would bring.